Joshua at Tyler. Talk about old school.
Yeah.
These guys threw 3 passes.
That's it.
That's at least, and 1 and 1 was caught.
Yeah.
But let's take a look here. Joshua at Tyler. This is the first possession for the Owls, and they killed nearly 7 minutes on the clock. Cesar Beltran with the touchdown, but I don't think the referees know because there's no signal. The players are doing the signaling. Like, well, keep rolling. They're going to eventually do it, but they said no. And the announcer said, touchdown. Hey, referees, y'all about to get in this game. And so then they get the ball. Tyler with like 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Boom!
Oh, no.
They turned the ball over back to the Owls. But again, all they were doing was running the ball. Coach Woods is like, I can't believe this. This is the best catch they made tonight. And they got it down inside the 10. They kept going backwards. And I told you they've been running all night.
Yeah.
Well, then it's like, let's go ahead and kick a field goal. And look what happens. You should have stuck to running.
Oh, no.
So there was 7-0 at the half. No good. And Tyler, in the second half, 24 unanswered points for the 24-7 win.
That's impressive.
It is impressive, and we're going to hear from Coach Woods in just a moment. But what I couldn't figure out was the play calling, and you don't beat up on the kids, you know.
Right.
But it was 4th and 1 for Tyler. The quarterback was in the shotgun, and then he passed the ball to a receiver in the flat. So he lost a few more yards before he even got to the first.
Right,
What's going on? So, but again, second half, they pull it out. And here's my interview with Coach Rashawn Woods.
I know at the half it was 7-0, but I'm pretty sure you told your guys, listen, A, we're in this game, and B, we just got to quit beating ourselves.
Yeah, we had a good plan. Guys got to make the plays that they have an opportunity to make. We can't do that for them. We did everything we can as a coaching staff to make sure these guys are ready to go, and I felt good about it, and the guys felt good about it. So we had a heart-to-heart conversation in there with one choice word here or there, and they got the message and came out and played a lot better in the second half.
When you talk about the possession the Owls had in that first drive, and when you guys finally got a chance to come out here and on offense, you didn't get a chance to get your rhythm going, and they had a turnover and they got the ball back.
Yeah, so they do a great job of execution over there. We knew coming in and playing triple option, if it's done right, it's extremely tough to stop. And from a time of possession standpoint, you're not going to get an opportunity to get that football and make mistakes with it. Unfortunately for us, our first 3 drives was exactly that, and that was kind of what I was afraid of. That's kind of plagued us all year offensively. We've got a good plan. We've got good players, but execution-wise, we just got to continue as a coaching staff to find a way to make sure that we execute better. And then in the second half, you can see what we're all about. When we do execute, we can really, really play at a high level. But I just got to find a consistency with this group, and we're doing everything that we can to try and get that done.
Okay, you're 1-1 in district play. Now you get to move forward.
Yeah. The toughest team in district, or actually in 5A1, probably outside of Aledo, is Highland Park, and we dropped that game. And so now, we've got to put some games together, secure a playoff spot, and continue to get better, so that when we get to the third part of the season, we're ready to take another step. But it's a process for us that we'll continue as a coaching staff to do, and kind of see where we'll lay from there.
All right, Coach, congratulations, buddy.
Thank you.
You know, I think the key for their success is to strike early.
Yeah.
You know, because they're known for coming back under Coach Woods' era, but they got to get at the jump and get out there. And defense, you got to get a stop.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, this is a team, the Owls, Joshua, that just ran the ball down their throat, but there was no like breakaway runs or anything like that.
Old school football.
Old school football.
That's the theme of the night.
Right, exactly. And so, hopefully, he finds a way to get his offense to score 24 in the first half, and not 24 unanswered in the second half. So.
Yeah, but that's good. That's positive that they can come back from that.
It is. It is.
And he mentioned it. They took on Highland Park already. You got the hardest team in the district out of the way early.
Yes.
So now you can start racking up those wins and get some playoff seeding as you head into the playoffs.
And like I said, at halftime, hey guys, we're down 7-0.
Yeah.
We're in this thing.
Yeah.
We got to first of all keep them on the sidelines.
Right.
And do some things. They had a big breakaway. A 69-yarder or something. So they need to do that early as opposed to late. Now, let's